So I hear you saying you're not going to leave them alone. My question remains, what does that mean? Are they going to jail?
They will be cited or they will go to jail if they don't move. It is illegal to camp on our streets, on our sidewalks, and in our parks. And it's always been illegal. And so all I'm saying is, look, we will provide them a compassionate way to get help. But we're not going to let them destroy our city the way the mayor has. That's not fair to the people that live here. It's not fair to the businesses that are trying to survive in this environment.
And Mr. White, what happens when you do take them to jail, if you give them trespass citation? What happens on day 3, day 4 when they're released again?
We're going to stay on top of it like a rat on a Cheeto. And the reason why is we can't keep doing this. We have now, for the first time in our city's history that I can remember, we have had our population in Albuquerque decrease. And I think of a lot of it is because of crime and homelessness. We have to address this problem. I know the mayor says it's cruel. I think it's cruel to the families and the businesses that are having to live in this filth and these needles, and it's just not right.
Mr. Keller, I have the same question for you. There is this enormous built-up frustration about homelessness in our community from residents and business owners who are saying nothing's being done about this problem, that these people get pushed away from the front of our business or the front of our home, and the next day they're back. What's the answer here?
Well, it's certainly not to compare the homeless to rats.
I didn't compare him to
yes,
a rat.
you did. You said a rat on a cheetah.
I think Mr. White was talking about himself being...
I think it's actually the reverse. It's a cheetah on a rat. But this is the issue. There are roughly 2,000 homeless kids in the APS system. They're based on what I saw at Thanksgiving dinner at the Family Gateway. We have at least 50 families living in the Gateway. This problem is complex, and you cannot dumb it down to arresting people. That is illegal, it is cruel, and it also won't work. And here's why. There are not enough beds in the jail or in the shelter system to actually arrest all of the homeless. There are not enough officers, as you articulated earlier, to actually spend that much time to do that. Crime would go wild all over the city. Also, to do it in January on day 1 is extremely dangerous. People will freeze and people will die. You simply cannot arrest your way out of this problem, whether you want to or not. Also, it is not an arrestable crime to be homeless in a park. We cite all the time. We clean thousands of camps, and we've done it, by the way, for multiple years since COVID. And so this is what we do, but we acknowledge what was inherent in what our moderators brought up. Either people are arrested and they go back out, or you actually can't physically arrest them because they're not doing an arrestable offense. You are a law enforcement professional, and you are literally pitching that APD should break the law and arrest people for something that they're not allowed to do.
Mr.